Let's take a look at a couple of different ways to customize your HubSpot meeting links and a couple of different tricks that not everyone knows about. So let's dive in. I'm just going to grab a random one. You can see I've got lots of different meeting links. So if we click edit, you can obviously change the name, the title that someone will see when they are on your booking page, and description if you want anything like that. But the area that is most useful is the scheduling. So you might have already had a look at changing your availability windows. This is my most generic 1 hour meeting, sorry. So this is available all week, but you may have a meeting type where you only want it to be available on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So you can get rid of the other days. You may only want to be available Wednesday after, before lunch. So you can update all of those different times and all those different slots. But if you open up the additional settings, you get a lot more opportunities. So you can change the picture that shows up on your meeting link, and you can choose a variety of things that make your management of your inbox and your management of your calendar so much easier. So you can choose how far in advance people can book with you. So you may only want people to be able to book for this week and next week. You don't want things filling up beyond that. Or this may be something that is important and people need to be able to book in, even if it's not for a few weeks. So you might choose a longer notice period. The minimum notice time. So this is really important depending on how much time you spend in front of your inbox. Are you going to notice a meeting that's been dropped in? You can have 15 minutes notice, but if you're not at your desk, then you may miss that a meeting has been booked in. I tend to choose half a day because I know that within that time period, I will see my inbox and I will be able to see that there is a meeting in there. I know quite a few people that won't have anything booked the same day. So you can choose a 1 day notice time. Nobody can book that day, but other days are fine. Buffer time. So if you know that you're in a business where meetings tend to run over, or you just need to have some time between meetings to write up your notes, do your actions, whatever it may be, you can choose your buffer time. So if you have back-to-back meetings, you'd have no buffer time. If you want a minimum of 30 minutes so that there's just time to get a coffee, use the restroom, anything like that, put in some buffer time. And start time increments. So this is something that I really like changing because I know a couple of colleagues that have them on 10 minutes, and that means you can book a meeting for 9:10. That's not how I like to manage my calendar. I like everything to be in 15-minute chunks. So I might have 50 minutes or 30 minutes. So it just means that you're not getting meetings booked at strange times that you're not prepared for. And then date and time format. I always leave this and the booking page language as the visitor's browser settings. But if you want to make anything clear, if you want to sort of impose your method of affecting dates and times, then you can make those changes. And then you can also do something in the automation. So you send a confirmation email. I would always recommend leaving that on so people know that when they have booked a meeting, it is actually booked. But the pre-meeting reminder, so you can choose to send this a specific time before the meeting. If it's a really important meeting, for example, if we were doing a project kickoff meeting, that's usually a 2 or 3 hour meeting, I want to make sure everyone's going to be there. So I might send the pre-meeting reminder an hour before, the day before, depending on if any work needs to be prepared. You can even do it a week before if there are going to be lots of people or there's travel involved. But sending that pre-meeting reminder just means that the likelihood of people either rescheduling if they can't make it or actually turning up if they may have forgotten about the meeting, they've been really busy. So popping that automation in just gives you a little bit of extra peace of mind that there is a nudge going out